A horse is attacked by two dogs and euthanized because of its injuries. Now the owner of that horse speaking out today because of her concern for the community. KECY Fox 9 News reporter Vanessa Herrera has more, but we do need to warn you about some of the photos you're about to see. They are graphic.
There was a commotion going on in the paddocks. I walked down here, the horses were jumping around and all kinds of dust down here.
It all happened on Monday night on Shadow Avenue in Yuma County.
When I showed up on the scene, Spud was in the stall. He had gaping wounds all over him, puncture wounds. And at that point, we made a call to a vet.
Farrell Ballantyne's horse Spud had to be euthanized a few hours after the attack. YCSO cited the owners for their dogs being at large, and when they heard about the horse, they went back.
And cited them for killing of livestock, which is a Class 1 misdemeanor.
But neighbors gathered today because they say that wasn't enough.
What frightens me more than anything is that this is going to happen again.
I live in the neighborhood. I have a couple of acres about 1 block up the street. I'm concerned for my own horses as well.
Ballantyne says the owners told YCSO they would pay for the vet bills, but she says this isn't the first time these dogs have attacked.
Once a dog has the taste of blood, they will go after him again.
A man here today who didn't want to go on camera showed me pictures of his horse that was attacked back in March. He says by the same two dogs. The dog owners made one payment to him, but he hasn't heard from them since. I went to the dog owner's house. She admitted to me that her dogs attacked the two horses and that she had squared away with the first owner and is being fined for the second one.
Next time it's going to be kids. I mean, kids ride horses up and down the street, and what happens is those dogs are loose and they go after those horses and the kids get hurt and killed.
The dog owner says the dogs have been chained up since the incident on Monday and that her animals aren't mean-natured. So what can you do in a situation like this one?
With the way the law reads, you have the right to protect your livestock, whether, like I said, be horses, cattle, sheep, whatever. If you have an animal that's attacking them, you do have the right to protect those animals.
Reporting in Yuma for KECY Fox 9 News, I'm Vanessa Herrera.
Lieutenant Simmons says the situation is a little bit of a learning process for them. YCSO was not always in charge of livestock, and he says it's a new process working with animal control to determine whether or not the dogs will be taken from the owner.